Okay, yes. It is 9 o'clock. Well, 9:02 actually, what I see. 9:02, 9:02, 9:02, and you see it here? Let's get started. Hi, I hunt monsters. OWO, what does that mean? I'm a little tired, but I do not know what OWO means, so if you could be a little bit more clear on that question, I'll be happy to answer it. Anyway, hello, welcome everybody joining the live stream tonight. Special live stream because just finished editing, completing all of Tales of Valhalla. Yeah, I have monsters. You gotta forgive me. I mean, it's not that I'm a child, it's just that I'm too old. I'm like 4 years away from 40, and things just go way over my head. All I need to know is a friendly rating. Awesome. Okay, that's cool. No problem. I'm just curious. When I don't know something, I just like to ask. Anyway, if it means I'm doing good, I'm doing excellent, like I just said earlier this week, just finished editing, completing episode 2 of season 2 of Tales of Valhalla, and now we're premiering it tonight. I'm going to be watching it on the screen here, or at least I hope so. And what I mean is, when I hope so, is because the premiere for episode 1 was so epic. And when we premiered it, just everything went wrong on Twitch. It just there was just a lot of visual recording issues, and hopefully that does not happen tonight. Audio was fine; people could hear, the episode 1 just fine, but just visually, everything just choppy, and the streaming did not go well. It was complete bomb. So hopefully it goes better tonight. And I'm just going to wait a few minutes, see if I have any more people join, but only a few more minutes, because this episode is really not long. Compared to episode 1, which was almost 20 minutes, this one is a little over 6. But it's 6 minutes of, well, I would say non-stop action. I mean, it does start slow at the beginning, but anyway, I'm giving too much away. Like it says in my what I wrote in the welcome in the chat, orcs, arrows, and grenades. You're gonna see all 3. Basically, the airborne elite are gonna be stuck in a situation to where they're gonna be running through a maze, and where one hit means certain death for them, because that's what they are out there. You hit them once, they're dead. They're common squad figures. You only get one hit. So, the suspense, the drama. The music. And, oh, yeah, okay, there we go. And I was waiting for that. There goes my live stream feed. Now hopefully, I'm going to wave my hand here. I want to see, did the video just cut off again? Is it really going to do this again? Okay, I see my hand waving, so I think I'm okay. Hopefully, all of a sudden, it's like, before I even start, it's like, the possibility the visuals might be very, very choppy. Hold on. Let me do a maintenance thing and then we will probably get started. Oh, by the way, one thing. You see in front of you right here, this editing software. This is actually some of the voiceovers that I'm starting to work on the past few days. Okay, ihuntmonsters says I'll go to my end, so we'll just go. I won't check anything. I'll leave it as it is. I'm not going to touch Twitch if Twitch is fine. But you can see here, this is actually voiceovers for episode 3, the next episode. So already getting started on that, and nothing visually here, because I haven't edited the video part of it yet. Just starting to edit the main voiceovers, and then I'll edit the video with them, and get started with that. So already getting started with this, so hopefully in the next 2 to 4 weeks we'll have episode 3 out too. I'm hoping 2 weeks. I think it's going to be a little bit longer episode than this one. Maybe not. I don't know. It might be the same length. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm excited. Can you tell I'm excited? It's just so fun getting this stuff released. Okay. So yeah, this is what I'm doing here. So I just wanted to show this, even though it's nothing really thrilling to see. It's just a lot of audios. Here, maybe I can just play something real quick. What audio do I want to play here? And you can see like the names here on the side: Lieutenant Dan, Kurak, Toothpick, Kelda. Yep, Kelda's gonna make an appearance in episode 3. Let me see. Trying to think what would be good. Wait. Let me do it when I'm gonna play some Kurak. Hold on. Is it this one?
We have a strong will.
Nope.
Strong. Before I kill you.
Okay, he's in the wrong place. You can hear that fine, right? I hope you can hear that fine. Anyway, I'm playing this. It sounds a little low, but I think it's high enough on the old live stream to play this. Okay.
So, you can tell me before I kill you.
There you go. Sneak peek of episode 3. One of Kurak's lines. Alright. Alright. Now let's get to episode 2, shall we? Let's see, I'm just going to save that, because I was working on it before this live stream started. Oh, and one more thing. Tonight I have another non-alcoholic beverage that actually, my wife wanted to mention this. She mixed up today. She took some of my, I have like an energy drink, what would you call it? It's not exactly, oh, darn it, I forgot the word. It's a syrup more than an energy drink, and you just mix it with like soda pop or barley water, and then it turns into an energy drink from this concentrate. There you go, an energy drink concentrate. And she took more than what she wanted, what she was making earlier today from, I think it was like sparkling something. And so there was left over, and it's red, and I wanted something red anyway, because this episode might get a little bloody. So, cheers. And let's get started. And those of you who don't know the drill yet, I'm going to play this episode first with me saying nothing, and then we'll run it, since it's 6 minutes, we might run it a couple more times after, with me giving some commentary. So, give me a second, and we will get started with this. And I am understanding, give episode, doing it right now. And just feel free to comment, ask questions about it, and then I'll answer them after. And please let me know during this if there's any type of streaming complications, if it's not being seen or whatever, and I will see what I can do after we're done watching it. So, without further ado, let's get started. Nick! No! So, how was that, huh? Okay, yeah. Awfully short episode, but gets right to the point. ihuntmonsters says, I have received episode. Thanks you. So, yeah, we're going to run through that again, I think. A couple times, talk about it. First, though, and I forgot to do this before we got started, I just want to give a quick shout out to all the people who voice acted in that episode. So, let me do the cast list. James Henderson, Corey Wong, Lieutenant Dan, Neil Taylor, Mr. Joseph Ranieri, Charlie Tooth, aka Toothpick, by Tyler Fine, Harold Gimp, Dean Klaus, Kurok the Elementalist, Charles Johnson, Sergeant Drake Alexander over the radio, Mr. Sean Gallagher, and the orcs. All the orcs were voiced by my nephew, Gavin Wilkie. So those are the voice actors. Those were the voice actors for this episode. I thank them so much for doing. They put a lot of work. Actually, and for some of them, it's been a few years since they did those lines. So it's, like I said, it's taken a long time to produce this, but well worth the reward for it. Let's see, I'm not sure you're saying something. That 9 seconds line was great. Gonna remember that one for a while. Wait, no. Oh, it's funny, you know, ihuntmonsters is like, okay, I'm going to explain this because for people watching on YouTube, they're not going to be able to see the comment section on Twitch, but and I even read it as that. That's funny. But ihuntmonsters wrote, that 9 seconds line was great, gonna remember, and he wrote HA one for a while, and you can play this back, and when I read that sentence, I said, gonna remember that one for a while. I automatically, in my brain, processed ha as being that. I didn't even, like, I was half reading it. And then he says, wait, no, that instead of ha. My T key is wonky. No problem, my ihuntmonsters. I understood the language that time. So, okay, anyway, thank you. T is overrated anyway. Yeah, you're right. For sure. So yeah, that is that. And yeah, it's funny you mentioned that if that, you know, if this isn't, this is a type of thing, that type of scene when it comes to, and we'll get started with the episode again in a second and rewatch it. But just want to explain that little piece when Lieutenant Dan says, you know, if this such and such doesn't happen in such and such time, I'm going to do this and this. And you're going to find that type of thing, that type of scene, not too much, but you're going to see that again in the future. Just because when you script write something that's kind of funny into the scene, and then you develop the character, and then they revert back to that type of comedy, trying to keep it worked in here. Hold on a second. And so you'll probably see that joke inserted once or twice again in these 2 seasons, not the second season, but seasons 2 and 3. So it's not going to be like spread around everywhere, but you'll definitely see it again and try to keep it as a good joke. So thank you very much. And how about let's see, I'm just going to turn the desktop audio off, and I'm going to keep my microphone on, and let's go through this episode again and just talk about it a little bit. All right. Anybody has any questions, feel free, and I'm going to talk about what I can think about right now, being half asleep. So let us go through this again. All right. So here we are. We have got Airborne Elite.
Now, boys,
And they
have you worked
from
everything
episode 1,
out?
they just finished
Yes,
that
sir.
argument.
Since I am the one in charge,
so,
it does not matter what Gimp,
the Sarge
Henderson, and
over the radio is
Toothpick
trying to
say.
calm him down.
They will obey and
Doesn't
respect the
matter.
chain of command. No matter how ridiculous, death-defying, no common sense, homicidal, suicidal the commands appear to be.
Whatever.
So nothing is resolved then? Wonderful.
And
You will head
notice
west
that
of
there's
your
some
location
dissension
to an
between
abandoned
these guys.
city
You know, they don't
of
always agree, they
ruins.
don't always get along.
Somewhere in that city is a tree you need to chop.
So, and you'll
There
see a
should
little
not
bit
be any
more
enemies,
of that
but
too.
you need to
I
stay
wanted a little
alert.
bit of conflict
Understood,
in between
sir.
them, to
We'll
make
make
them
you
gel
proud.
as a team.
You always
rather
do,
than
Bluebonnet boys. Good luck and Godspeed. I have to go to the bathroom like now.
That was
And of course,
absolutely
the
great.
Tim Dan's,
And the
constant
history
infatuation with the
Of
Sarge.
ever. I absolutely love
then
how the
Toothpicks,
Bluebonnet Boys show took such a dramatic
infatuation
interpretive
with
turn. Toothpick!
Everything.
Just turn around and move out.
They are heading for the ruined
Correct.
city. Perfect.
And
There is very little space to move
there's
there,
a-
and many
I don't know
places for
if
cover,
anybody's
rendering
seen
the
season
range
one
of their
before,
guns
season one all the way
useless.
through.
They will be
These
forced
orcs
to
are
fight
actually
hand to
mentioned in
hand,
season one, I think
giving
it's
my orc squad
episode
the
9 or episode 10.
advantage.
And when Kurak requests to Estavara the use of her orcs, and these orcs are Estavara's orcs. It's now working in the city, and I basically, when I first started writing the script for season 2, this is one of the first places I kind of envisioned, basically the Airborne Elite just on another silly quest to get another silly glyph, starting out, and then obviously the stakes are going to become a lot more higher as these episodes progress.
Well, it's good to see you have not lost your
and
touch, Henderson.
this,
Next time, drop a few grenades
this
and
is
take out the rest
basically
of us.
a scene, or this whole setup was basically something that I reimagined from like season
This is where we
1,
split up, boys.
without
Shoot your gun
when they
if
get
you-
their first glyph, the glyph.
Shoot your gun
Speed
in
glyph.
the air if you find the glyph.
Um,
We regroup back at this spot in 30 minutes.
Star, my
But-
friend is
and that was
worried
ad
about
lib.
something.
When Joey says shoot your
Why
gun
doesn't this
in
surprise
the
me
air,
anymore?
that was something ad
Something
lib that
wrong,
wasn't scripted.
Toothpick? My friend
But
is
the ruined
telling me
city was just something I basically reimagined
that something bad
from
is headed for us.
the
Okay,
one setup in
hold on,
season
hold on.
1 where they
First,
get the
your
first
friend
glyph of speed,
has the ability to send
minus,
wind to knock out a fire.
the Dumatef
And now
Guard
it can
and
sense
the
an
river.
enemy.
And
Oh,
so instead of a river
please!
and a bridge,
There's no
I
one
decided
around
just to
here
make
for
a city
miles.
that
This
might have
place
been a
is
prosperous city at
completely
one time
deserted.
ages ago,
If
thousands
an
and
enemy comes in
thousands
our
of
view
years
in the next 10
ago, let's
seconds,
say.
I
Now
will
it's just a
personally
dead,
eat my helmet
empty,
and see to it that
deserted
there is no
place.
more Blue Bonnet Boy code
place to
words.
glyph. Or
Well, now that is over.
Get ambushed.
Can we get back to searching for this stinking glyph?
That was 9 seconds, sir.
Can you please pass the salt and pepper, Gimp?
take a drink. 9 seconds.
Gotcha! These guys seem to be a bit stronger than tomorrow. Toothpick, use a grenade.
Grenades? Yes, sir.
This is where I started trying integrating more close-ups because I know for season 1 there were a lot of water shots where there wasn't
Oh, no.
very too many close-ups.
Run, boys!
And I started getting used to animating more close-ups. Coming into season 2, and then basically at the end of animating with season 2,
I want my mommy!
that's when I started really good at those, and it'll progress. You know,
Dad, where are you?
for me, this is learning experience,
ready?
and I've been
Are we
learning
ready?
this whole time, and so
Wham, bam.
Toothpick!
Thank you.
Get out of my way! Go! Ah, other way! No! Take that! No, pardon me! Excuse me, pardon me!
and my friend who voices Gimp is always on me about when is Gimp gonna be throwing grenades.
Why
He's-
me all the time?
He's all about that, so he'll
gonna
be
go
happy
this
with episode
way.
because Gimp does throw a grenade in this one. Take out some orcs in the
Where's the
process.
glyph?
And so here we go, another glyph. Pit trap glyph. It's just fun sucking like any type of orc or any type of creature just inside.
Oh, hey,
that
that
thing.
works.
I've always wanted to do that ever since I've seen those types of glyphs. I just imagine a miniature just being sucked inside.
Where are Henderson and Gimp? Did you see them?
No. I don't see him. Nope. Nope.
Here we
Wait.
come to the cliffhanger ending.
There they are.
Hey guys, we found the glyph. Let's get out of here.
Look out!
Behind you, look out.
Watch
We get
out!
to see some of Kurok's power. Lieutenant Dan getting
Toothpick.
strangled and
No!
Toothpick getting shot. Gift of Schlorp. Yeah, I am Hunter says gift of Schlorp. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Fun times, fun times. So, yeah, and when we progress into episode 3, you'll see why this was kind of a short episode, because this is where I needed to end it with Toothpick getting hit that way, and not knowing, okay, what's going to happen to him in the next episode. If one hit kills these guys, then what's going to happen to him, and we're going to find out the next episode. So, I don't know, do we want to view it again? We have time. See here, how long are we going? 37 minutes? Yeah, we can go for another 6 minutes. What do you say? Let's roll that beautiful bean footage one more time. And I might say something if I have mine, but I basically said all that needed to be said probably. Alright, let's go.
Now, boys, have you worked everything out?
Yes, sir. Since I am the one in charge, it does not matter what Gimp, Henderson, and Toothpick say. They will obey and respect the chain of command. No matter how ridiculous, death-defying, no common sense, homicidal, suicidal the commands appear to be.
Whatever.
Talking about the fellow who plays.
So nothing is resolved then. Wonderful.
Hopefully
You will head west of your location to an abandoned city of ruins. Somewhere in that city is a train you need to chop.
I can say that.
There should not be any enemies, but you need to stay alert.
Understood, sir.
Really good
We'll make you proud.
You always do, Blue Bonnet boys. Good luck and
A lot of
Godspeed.
these voiceovers.
You have to go to the bathroom, like now.
That was
the weight of a lot
absolutely
of these
great.
scenes when it
And
comes
the
to his
history
voice acting, because
of
the
ever.
character of Lieutenant
I
Dan,
absolutely love
within
how the
this,
Blue Bonnet Boys show took such
within
a
this,
dramatic
even though he's-
interpretive turn.
It's
Toothpick.
actually, I mean, I'm sure he would think this character
Just
would think
turn
it's all
around
about him, but it's
and
not.
move
I mean,
out.
He is one of the main protagonists, but it isn't essentially all about him. It's more Toothpick centered. It's more elemental centered. But
They are
for some
heading
reason,
for the ruined
that
city.
character just seems to center
Perfect. There is
everything.
very little space to move
and
there, and many places for cover,
don't ask
rendering the
me
range
how
of
that
their
came to
guns
be. It
useless.
just is.
They will be forced to fight hand to
voice actor
hand,
just
giving my
carries it really
orc
well.
squad
He
the
does a great job.
advantage.
So, I'm really glad that I had helping this. I'm hoping future seasons are season 3 is but I almost guarantee you that as long as I can force him out of bed and him not being sick, poor guy, it's like a lot of times when we do voice acting with him, he's usually has some type of sinus, and most of the time, if you're hearing a voice line of his, he's usually sick. Poor guy. Bless his heart, but
Ow.
he does.
Well,
a
it's
great
good
job.
to see you have not lost your touch, Henderson. Next time, drop a few grenades and take out the rest of us. This is
I'm
where
glad
we
this
split up,
live stream went
boys.
really well. I'm
Shoot your
glad,
gun if you
Everything. seems to
shoot
be
your
playing
gun
well,
in
and
the air
that's really
if you
good.
find the
And
glyph.
Hopefully,
We
this will
regroup back
be
at this spot
held
in
as
30
every time I
minutes.
premiere
Stark,
an episode from now
my
on.
friend is
This the
worried
first
about
episode, even
something.
though that was
Why
the
doesn't this surprise me
episode of
anymore?
the
Something
century,
wrong, Toothpick?
My
just because of
friend
its first like 10 minutes
is
being
telling
bouncing.
me that
oh well,
something
what
bad
can you do?
is headed for us.
Okay, alright, hold on. First, your friend has the ability to send wind to knock out a fire, and now it can sense an enemy.
Oh, please! There is no one around here for miles. This place is completely deserted. If an enemy comes in our view in the next 10 seconds, I will personally eat my helmet and see to it that there is no more Blue Bonnet Boy code words. Well, now that is over. Can we get back to searching for this stinking glyph?
That was 9 seconds, sir.
Can you please pass the salt and pepper, Gimp?
Time in the arrow. Pass the salt and pepper again. Have to turn it into a which
Gotcha!
reminds me.
These guys seem to be a bit stronger than those tomorrow. Toothpick! Use a grenade.
Grenades? Yes, sir.
On a shirt and maybe some other things, but
Oh no! Run, boys!
yeah, I mean, I don't know what that will happen, because these episodes are now being watched by the hundreds of people.
I want my mommy!
Or should I say by the thousands, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm being a little too overconfident.
Dad, where are you? Are we ready? Are we ready?
I want my mommy.
Wham, bam.
Toothpick!
Thank you.
Get out of my way! Go! Other way! No! Take that! No, pardon me! Excuse me, pardon me!
Or you want to eat something? Eat my grenade!
Why me all the time?
I'm gonna go this way.
Oh, there's a glyph. Haha. Whoa. Oh, hey, that works.
And that pit trap glyph will be used in the future as well. So keep an eye
Where are Henderson and
for
Gimp?
it.
Did you see them?
No, I don't see him.
I know I only
nope.
see this for a few seconds,
Nope.
but
Wait.
Karak,
There
when
they
that
are.
staff, when like there's that magic center and
Hey
that staff
guys,
lights
we
up.
found a
to some
glyph.
type of
Let's
magical,
get out of here.
Look
force.
out.
Behind you, look
We
out.
also
Watch
put instant,
out.
but
Toothpick. No.
Okay. So that is that, and wow, it's a good premiere. Yeah, hold on one second. Gonna turn. So I turn this off. Gonna turn the music back on. So yeah. Alright, anybody watching? Thoughts, concerns, worries? Un momento. Are you shocked as I was? Well, I couldn't be so shocked. I'm the one who made it. But hoping to provide a little bit of shock value, being like, okay, what's gonna happen next? Well, we'll find out in a few weeks. And that's what I'm working on here to get this done and out, so we can have another premiere and another premiere and another premiere and another premiere and another premiere. I've received first episode. Thank you. ihuntmonsters, you are very, very welcome. And this will probably be, let's see here, the episode itself, I probably will be able to release it before the weekend. If not, the latest I'll put it on YouTube is the weekend. We'll see. Sometimes my time is limited, but I should be able to release the episode on YouTube in the next few days before the weekend is out, and so people can start watching it on YouTube as well. So yeah, very, very, very happy. Just that this premiere went good. That, you know, nothing really broke down. That's what I'm so happy about. That's what I'm thrilled about. Now let me just drain this glass. Alright, so celebration over. Moving back to working on episode 3, and hope to have that out for you guys really, really soon. And If you want here, let me hold on a second. Let me copy and paste here. No. Hold on. I messed up something. Give me a moment. I meant to copy when I should have hit paste. Alright. Boom. Okay, I'm just saying a couple things. Okay, I'm just leaving my YouTube link again there in the description. Anybody just stumble upon this page and just want to watch out. Let me see, okay. I Hunt Monsters, you got a couple more comments. Let me take a look. Before we wrap up here. I suspect Toothpick will be either revived via a glyph, hoping for a reference tome. Is that tome or tome? I never know. I never know with these things. That's one thing. Because that one's rad. Yeah. Well, and we're going to be implementing more of the glyphs in the future, and giving the glyphs a little bit of a presence as well. Probably, albeit very slowly, but they will be around. Or maybe just Kelda not rolling one or something. Well, Kelda will have a moment in the next episode for sure. And I'll just leave it at that. But we'll see. We'll see what happens to Toothpick after. What happens to the rest of the squad? Because now, I mean, they're in a situation. It's like Toothpick's hit. Lieutenant Dan's being suspended in mid-air by Kurok. And, I mean, what are Gimp and Henderson going to do? Okay. I have monsters are maybe Spirit Realm shenanigans. This is Valhalla after all. Maybe the Nordic stories have more relevance there. Is he going to... I don't know what double Valhalla means. It's probably something else I should know, and I don't. Sorry, I have monsters. Lots of nice fan theories. I guess we'll find out. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But I will put it this way. For seasons 2 and 3, as far as a story arc, Valhalla Second Layer, Valhalla 2. I had never heard of Valhalla 2, actually. Is there Valhalla 2? That must be in the custom things in like Heroscapers.com. I've never heard of it. That would be awesome, though. A Valhalla 2, like a multiverse. I would be so totally up for that in the future, to try and integrate that into Tales of Valhalla somehow. I mean, just like an opposite end spectrum. Yeah, No, you just made it up. It's a great idea. I'm stealing it. I'm definitely gonna write it on like my brainstorming wall and just have that in mind for like way future seasons to come. But definitely something that is going to be on my wall. Might never ever be used, but it's on my wall. Anyway, okay. We're just brainstorming here right now. That's great. It's excellent. No, what was I saying? Oh, right. For seasons 2 and 3, like in season 1, one of the central things here is the hunt for these elementals. Well, right now it's just the air elemental. Oh no, what have I unleashed upon the world? You know, I ask myself that question every morning I wake up. But anyway, yeah, elementals play a big role in these seasons, and it kind of makes the story arc of seasons 1, 2, and 3, and it ends up tying up in a nice little bow at the end of season 3. So that's all I have to say at that for that. And yeah. So anyway, we are getting to, let's see here, 15 minutes on the live time. So yeah, with no more comments, I guess I will wrap this up. And anyway, yeah, I'm Ryan, producer director of Tales of Valhalla. I already put a link in the chat box on Twitch, where you can look at our webpage and find us, or you can go to YouTube, type in the search bar Tales of Valhalla, and you can find us there. We already have season 1 on YouTube, as well as starting to get season 2 out there on the internets, and very happy and excited to do this and get this stuff out. And what was I was thinking of something else. I don't know. I'm gonna say, yeah, my hand's waving, so I'm just gonna say good night and see you guys next Wednesday, when hopefully this right here will be video, and we'll start doing some video editing for next Wednesday's live stream. Either video editing or special effects editing. If I'm further enough along, it'll probably be special effects editing. If not, definitely video editing. And we will see what episode 3 has in store for us. So we will let that be that. Thank you all for watching this premiere of episode 2, season 2 of Tales of Valhalla, and I'll see you guys next time. Later. By the way, I Hunt Monsters, I am definitely stealing that as my title, saying, "What have I unleashed upon the world?" That will be the title for this episode, for this live stream episode on YouTube. Just wanted to let you know that. Okay, good night.